Good morning, welcome back to my channel. This morning I do not have the babies. I am all by myself because I went to the joyfulness that is the dentist. So yeah, I hadn't been in actually a little bit longer than I would like to care to admit, but the last time I went I was pregnant with the twins, and then they can't do x-rays and stuff during that time, and anyways, so it turns out that my teeth have decay in between the two teeth, in between your teeth, the edges of my teeth are decaying, so I have 6 teeth that I have to go back in to get fixed now, because I guess a big thing that can contribute to that is drinking sugary drinks. I drink a lot of ice caps, and so that is probably what's doing it to my teeth. So I think I'm gonna try and cut out ice caps now and a lot of sugary drinks, a lot of Monsters, energy drinks, Slurpees, anything like that, because it's not good for me anyways, and it's not doing great things to my teeth. So yeah, I have to go back now next week to get that done, and I'm not excited for that because I hate getting my teeth frozen with a passion. I hate those needles. Anyways, I'm not going to talk about it because yeah, but my mom is currently babysitting, and so I am going to just head home now. Yeah, so lots of funness, and I'm not really sure what the rest of my day has in store. We're sitting here and we are watching Sing on TV, and she's just loving the singing. I keep skipping to all the singing parts, but she's been laughing. Is it your bunny? Are you going to show them your bunny? This is my bunny. What if, can we make you laugh? I love you. I love you. You're not sure. Who's this? This is Mama's necklace. This is Mama's. Hi. So, I am just finishing grocery shopping now. I typically meet up with one of my friends who has a baby as well, and then we go grocery shopping together, which is why I did not film in the grocery store. So, yeah, I just finished grocery shopping, and now Brett is done work at 3 o'clock, and it's 2 o'clock, so I'm not really sure what the plan is gonna be, except while I was in the store, I noticed that Maggie pulled out one of her earrings, and so it's gone, so she's missing an earring now, so I need to buy her new earrings. So I think I'm gonna try and see if I can find a Claire's that is close to his work so I can buy her new earrings. I don't know. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan, and we'll kind of see what happens, I guess. So yeah, sorry today is kind of boring. I don't know how much of this footage I'm actually going to use. Yesterday I did film a month update like I mentioned, so I might include that in with this footage because I didn't get a lot today, or yeah, I'm not really sure yet, but maybe the rest of the day will be more exciting. I'm not really sure. Honestly, I feel like today is one of those days where I just want to bash my head in a wall, honestly. I think what it is like, my babies are typically, they're amazing. They're really good. They sleep 12 hours a night. I do not have a lot of complaints, but sometimes like they it's almost like they're starting to fight. And like today, like I put them in the cart and they're next to each other, and Peyton likes to pull Maggie's ear to eat her ear, and she likes to pull her hair, and then Maggie tries to get away from Peyton, and then, you know, Maggie ends up crying, so then Peyton starts crying, and then it's like a whole ordeal. Or if I give Maggie a soother, then Peyton needs the same soother that Maggie has, or vice versa. And it's just kind of like one of those things that is very frustrating, honestly, because they're babies. You can't reason with them, right? It's not like, okay, you know, you're gonna have the toy for 5 minutes and then Peyton's gonna have the toy for 5 minutes, right? And so it's kind of like, and I can't separate them, and I'm trying to grocery shop, and it's just like, I know it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but like, it's just like, sometimes it's like one thing after another, and when they get into like these moods sometimes, it's just really difficult to handle, like, for my own sanity. Like, they're not difficult to handle, and I find it's a lot easier if I'm at home. You know, I can, if it's that they're overtired, it's easy. I can put them down for a nap if that's what they need. If they need this, it's easy to do, right? But some days it's just, we're on the go. We have a lot going on, you know? Like, we needed groceries. I needed to get them stuff, right? And it's like, I didn't have a choice, you know what I mean? And it's hard because we've only been out of the house for probably now, I'd say like an hour and a half maybe, and I just feel like I wish they could just be good for that hour and a half that we're out, you know? And like, don't get me wrong, like sometimes they're phenomenal and I have, again, no complaints. And honestly, I feel like, I feel bad like venting about this, because I know a lot of people, for instance, who have like colicky babies and things like that. Like, my babies are nothing in comparison to that. But it's just, you know, sometimes it's like, you know, I'm trying to stay on top of everything, and it's just like, I can't be on top of everything, and it's hard, you know? It's like, they're like, I bottle feed my babies, and I'm going to do a video on how to formula feed and all of that, but it's like the bottles are a never-ending cycle of bottles. Like, I'm constantly washing bottles, and it's not that I have an issue washing bottles. That's not the case at all. It's just that I find sometimes it would be like, it's just that I'm never done, you know what I mean? It's like you're in a maze but there's no exit, you know? And I just feel like, you know, like sometimes I just want to be able to get everything done. I want the house to be clean, I want all the bottles to be done, and I just want me time. But sometimes it's hard to have me time when I'm too focused on all of the other things that I have to do. And it's kind of like the whole earring thing was like, I was like, oh my gosh, really? Like, the earring is missing, now I have to go buy new earrings before the hole fills in, or else, you know, then we're hooped, right? And so it's just like, did I really want to do that today? No, obviously I didn't, but it's something now that I have to do and I have to make time for. And I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just like, I don't know, like I just feel like some days I'm just, it's like I'm drowning in things to do. And with the babies, like, overall they're phenomenal, do not get me wrong, and I love them to bits, and I do not regret having them at all. Like, that's not what I'm saying, but it's just like I'm drowning and I can't breathe because there's no, like, I just can't get everything done, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if that's the right analogy, but I hope it is. Sorry if the video's shaky, I'm driving on a highway right now, but yeah, like, I'm trying really hard, and just some days I just feel like I can't do anything right, and I feel like nothing's gonna get done even though I want everything done, you know? And it's frustrating, and I think partly I should change my mindset to, like, you know, where, okay, well, there's always bottles to be washed, that's fine. It's not something that I can control, because obviously they need to eat, and they eat out of bottles, and that's not something that I can help, you know? But it is definitely frustrating, to say the least. For me, at least. I know other people probably think it's not a big deal, but it is for me. So, yeah, that's my little rant. I apologize. I'm now looking at it. This has been 7 minutes of me talking about being frustrated with my kids, and I'm so sorry. But, yeah. So, I'm going to stop talking now and go on with the rest of my day.